Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and I thought I'd do a little video to clarify a few things about my tests of antivirus. Also clarify my viewpoint on antivirus software itself. First, I had some questions from some of you regarding, my tests. Where do I give points or not to a different antivirus? First, one example that I had today was the Komodo Internet Security Premium. And a lot of you said, well, you can remove the check marks for, the Geek Buddy and the Chromodo and all of that. And that's the thing. First, I want to say that no antivirus should have these check marks at the beginning. That's it. Um, you lose points immediately if you have to uninstall or uncheck stuff. Why? Because people don't have any idea what to uncheck. Okay, I understand that me, I understand that somebody that knows what he's doing can uncheck all of that. But tell me, honestly, it's not clear what it is. And don't tell me it is, because it is not. So you lose point immediately if your software is like that, because I find that to be a dishonest way of putting software on computers. And I find that it's asking people for things they have no idea what to answer and what to do. So any other antivirus that will have such things to choose will get bad points. The other things is, testing how it detects stuff. And I have a standard test of using the ACAR file, which is a file that you can create with a string of characters. And it's a standard file, every antivirus should detect this. And I check how it detects it. Does it detect it if I save a file that has it immediately? Does it detect it when I try to download it in a zipped form? Also, does it detect malware and software that I know contains either malware or kind of undesirable stuff? And for that, I'm using two open source software. One is Cam Studio, because I really know that it has bad stuff with it. The software itself is good. It's what's bundled with it that's not good. And another piece of software that I'm downloading, which is a photo viewer program, but I won't mention the name because I don't want you guys to go and get it. It's the most horrible thing that I've ever seen in terms of having bundled bad stuff with it. So I check if it detects at the download or if I have to click on it or what. Also, I of course check how much time it takes to scan 2.3 gigabytes. I check how much time it takes to, do its task and how the impact is on a computer. Of course, the impact is not measured by itself. It's more of the impact that I actually have is more of a thing of, you know, my impressions, my personal impressions, not necessarily measured. So it's not scientific, but it's something that I notice or not. And a second part, because some of you were saying, okay, so you're doing these tests of antivirus, you think, we should have something else than Windows Defender or not. Well, this is the thing. I'm testing the antivirus because I would not say to anyone not to install one. That's for sure. Yet, I find that there is very limited use to antivirus software because the security is not there. And if you want, if you install a good antivirus and from one of my tests, it's cool. But if you rely on that and think that's how you stay safe, you have the wrong way of thinking about what is security on a computer. Security on a computer is you and mostly you. So if you don't do anything bad and if you are very careful and apply all updates, you know what? Even if you didn't have an antivirus, you won't get infected because you apply what's the most important, which is security updates to all the software you use, including Windows. I will not install any of these that I'm testing. I am going to keep Windows Defender, even though my tests have shown that Defender is not super good at detecting stuff. But I pretty much know what I'm doing, and I update and make sure everything is updated on my computer, so uh, you know, I'm not really scared of getting malware on my computer. And it all, again, has to do with what you do on the internet. From experience of many, many years of antivirus and clients, I can tell you that even the best antivirus had problems with some of my clients that just weren't careful about what they did on the internet. So that's why I don't give that much importance to these software, even though I find some interesting details, like some that sandbox or run stuff in a closed environment if you want to try it. I do find interesting the included browsers on some like Bitdefender that actually lets you go do some online banking in a very closed way so that even if you had some problems of security on your computer, it actually makes it secure to do these things. But yet, I'm still of the advice, and basically, you know, one of the latest um, things that happened, one of the latest surveys of all tech security experts and tech guys. Someone came on my channel and said, haha, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He says we should, defenders enough. Yeah, well, haha, you don't know what you're talking about if you think that. You are the one that clearly doesn't understand what security is on a computer. And on a survey of tech guys and of security experts, antivirus is close to the like number 8 or 9 in the top 10 because the first and most important thing that everybody agrees on in security, make sure your software is updated all the time so that it is as secure as possible and that no security holes. And then other types of security will go with your passwords that you use, the way you save stuff on your computer. Don't save your passwords, don't save the passwords and the usernames in your browser, stuff like that, which all come before we even talk about an antivirus. So, and last but not least, I've had a few hate mail from people that, hey, you said my antivirus was crap. I don't agree, and you don't know what you're talking about. Look, I'm not attacking anyone here. I'm telling you what I think, and that's my personal opinion on it. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. And if you don't like what I'm saying, well, there's tons of cats videos out there. Just go watch them. Seems that they're more interesting than having a secure computer. If you have any comments or questions, suggestions, anything about this video, let me know. If I haven't tested your favorite antivirus, of course, you can share with me what you'd like to see as a test just by curiosity. And thanks for following me on the channel. It's always a big pleasure for me to make these videos and help everybody. And thank you for all of your comments and suggestions. They are really appreciated.